later or something like that. So yeah, yeah. Let's make official start and let's roll it.
Welcome everyone to the first Kodadot Meta Hours. This is our community call, and we are going to talk about the latest progress on our product and our project and the Kodadot ecosystem in itself. Today, we are going to be presenting, or our team is going to be presenting the Codaverse XR developer update. Then will show you betacodadot.xyz, our new website. Xilla will tell us some updates on designs and logos. Then we will have Shaka and Martin. They will introduce us Metamobile and what is that, and they will talk about our upcoming mobile app, and then Val will tell you more about numbers, statistics, and some like general updates on numbers of how the ecosystem, like the ecosystem is growing, and what's happening on our GitHub and all that related. So without any further actions from my side and without just some rambling, let's kick off. And I'm not sure who wants to go first, but I'm just dropping my mic off and let's go. The first person for update.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, let's yeah. Thank you for the introduction. So yeah, I probably can go first for now, and there's probably others will join later. So yeah, let's yeah. I would like just do the brush the opening. Like I would like welcome everyone like who is like coming over and who's actually listening this from the recording. Today we have like the video recording set by the Dan, like lovely the community handsome folk around with the masters. So actually we can like introduce him later. And yeah, today we have actually like some more coordinated agenda or so. And I would like probably start with some the stuff like probably the sharing some, let's say that the boring numbers actually we just been generating here and there. And yeah, I would like say like that we actually so far have like some our provider which actually is providing our UI, which actually serves something like the half tera bandwidth for the Netlify. So it's like most of the data are like for the past the 30 days. So actually we have like the served just from the CDN and this kind of stuff. Then actually yeah, we served some number of the JPEGs, I would like say videos and etc. In total, like for the visitors we have. In total peak, it was like the 10K unique visitors overall in the Kodadot as well. And so far as how we work, like we are deploying quite a lot, and we have like over previous billing cycle, I think it was like almost 1.300 build minutes. So actually we are building and releasing quite fast and a lot of new features on daily basis. And to sum it up all is like we have like yeah, around the quarter million of the page views, which is like for current season. And speaking from yeah, the development, yeah, we have like a bit crossed the issues because I'm generating quite a lot, but we are expecting some devs are coming with the upcoming hackathons. Actually, we have like a lot of ideas to build on, which could be like in the future part of the Kodadot and Meta Prime as well. And then we have like something like that we recently been listed on the awesome view list thanks to suggestion to the Victor. And recently I bumped in the listing us in the Nuxt as we are merging the Kodadot implementation to the Nuxt, so it should be like the faster at least 3-5 times. And Kodadot like itself alone had like recently like 1,000 builds for this short period. So actually we are building quite a lot, and we have like the best hour streak was like something like 30 builds on the per day. So actually, yeah, we're quite fixing the stuff as fast as possible when there is like a lot of attention. And yeah, that's probably the boring numbers. And I would like yeah the hand over mic to the Victor, so you can like tell us a bit more about the beta code that was like happening there.
Yeah, hello. Hope you can hear me. And yeah, so since we migrated to the Nuxt, 30 plus new features were merged into the beta until this day. So yeah, we are migrating all the also all the features to the Kodadot so it could be usable. Also, this week we added new serverless functions, so now you can also mint NFTs through the beta, and the serverless functions are using the new JavaScript engine, which are making the build time shorter and also faster to process. So no more hangups or no more like yeah error 500 or so. And also we introduced new Netlify development CLI, so it should make the developer experience much smoother for the incoming developers. So instead of setting up the front end and the serverless function, now they just use the Netlify CLI, just tap Netlify dev into their terminal, and they are ready to go. And moreover to the beta, we finally migrated the state mine integration to the Nuxt. Previously, we used the branch from the view, and now we migrated to the Nuxt, so it's much faster, and it's already like let's say live on statemine.netlify.app. I'll share the link. And also, if you just want to play around with the statemine integration, we have also testnet, which is called Westmint. So if you need tokens for that, I can provide. So it's westmin.netlify.app. I also shared the link. And yeah, that's that's maybe all from for the beta for the updates. And yeah, moreover, we successfully integrate have a shot with the Roncha to implement the XR. So it's already running back again. So yeah, happy to learn more about the XR stuff and next. So Roncha can share take a mic.
Hey, hey everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, yeah, well,
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Oh, cool, cool. Yeah. I guess maybe I can share. Um, yeah. In terms of like so we have it in the a different branch right now. So we're just I had a call with Takwai, and we're sort of just trying to figure out the best way to kind of implement because we wanted this to be able to scale. So um, like we have the galleries and then artists being able to change it or whatnot, and then also like what kind of world we're gonna build, so things like that. Right now, I don't, uh, she, Vicky, do you know if I'm trying to run the Nux branch, the VR branch, I guess. Um, I guess I have to look into that. But anyways, I don't have too much to report. Basically, work is going on right now. We're like it's just functioning right now, but being able to get everyone's it's doable for one or two artists, but we have to make sure that we're able to display this for everyone. I guess hold on one second. Let me just pull up the PowerPoint just so that it might be easier. Give me one second. All right. Um, yeah. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go like this. It's fine. But yeah. So we're at this stage right now of like building the 3D environment, 3D gallery. Um, so right now we have galleries and then gallery inside of the NFT, which is basically this. So this is what we have right now. where like you click on the button and you can see it. But the problem is that we need this to work on everyone's uh, um, uh, page basically. You know, if you have 100 or more, what do we do basically? Things like that. So trying to figure out that aspect of it, um, and then being able to kind of navigate between different artists, right? Because otherwise it's not. Well, that's still fine too, but yeah. So that's the stage we're at right now. And then eventually this is sort of like, you know, like the world, and you go in through the portals and you can go into the different artists basically. One thing is that we need to figure out like the 3D models, like where is that going to be basically. So the 3D models have to be in a world that can just show. This is Matej. You might like this. Since we're able to do this, this is I was just thinking of this. If you guys heard of Alta, they have interactive NFT. So since we have A-frame, basically, something like this, which is an interactive NFT, is something that we can kind of build as well. On top of it, because that gives you the ability to create generative art. So it doesn't have to be like a VR specific metaverse gallery, but now artists can actually mint generative art basically, like these other artists are. So because we're like allowing that canvas basically of this VR, where you can just sort of like create interactive gallery. So this is something secret. I just thought of it, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. But our work is going on right now, and yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have too much.
Okay, yeah. So actually, yeah. Let's probably yeah. Let's thank you, Roncha. So actually, let's invite stage the Xylodrone, and she can like tell us a bit more about the upcoming UX UI, the stuff she's actually up to. Like she's one of our recent the authors of the logo, like the Kodadot V2 V3, and we would like to see like what's coming next to the new version. And
Yeah.
we can yeah, Xylo, you can so I'll share the screen if you have something or so. Probably yeah, it could be visual.
Uh, yeah, give me just one moment to do that. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, while I do so, so yeah, we did get into a situation where we did have a V2 logo. That was discarded primarily because of the reason that not enough research has went into the meaning of the name. But yeah, so in the past few weeks, I've researched the background of the name, so Koda, which means happy rice paddy in Japanese. So I've kind of started looking into in the Japanese script and how that could kind of be interpreted in terms of this logo. And then at a certain point, I have landed upon this font that is that resembles Japanese symbolism, but is not exactly the same as their scriptures. So, give me just a moment to share um, the UI file. Um, so yeah, that's the version 3, and also might I add that the UX UI of the website will eventually resemble the colorways and everything else. Um, Currently, I am digging through GitHub in order to categorize every single issue within the site into its own page so that every single issue that is in there is resolved with the design. So effectively, I'm creating like a map in which the issues will be dropped into so that it's easier for all of us to navigate them, and then we can just start building upon that. Let me just share my screen 1 second. Obviously, because I'm on a Mac, I have certain security settings, so I need to resolve that. 1 second. Right, so in order to share my screen, I would have to leave. So maybe let's leave the screen sharing
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah.
for now because I wasn't really prepared for it.
Ah, no worries, no
Um,
worries.
so next time when we actually have some UX UI modifications, I think it will be better and how the kind of research went behind it. But the projects that I'm primarily excited about, like that are in the that I will start
I
working on as
can
soon as possible, will
share
be.
the logo. Yeah, I think I have like a logo on the hand. So yeah, this is
I
like the current
can
logo.
I can send you the Figma file, and then
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
if you wanna share your
Okay.
screen, then we could
Figma
check
files. It's which one? Yeah, too much Figmas.
recent. I'll find it. So,
Do 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 do.
I have like a chat option in here somewhere. Or should I just send it
Yeah.
to? Should I just send it to
Discord.
Telegram?
Yeah, yeah, no worries. Discord should have something like the chili, the music
What
for the
elevator
moments.
music in the background?
Exactly. Yeah, I would like to launch something,
Maybe next time
something
while I
like
talk, I can also DJ in the background.
lol. That could
Use
be nice. That could
use
be
all
nice.
of my polymathy skills within one call. Why not? A demonstration of multiple skills.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So
And
I'll send
yeah,
you.
I see it.
Okay. Um.
Log.
So yeah, actually, the two most exciting things to come with the UX UI that I'll be working on, in my opinion, is like a DAO dashboard. So I'll try to crack a UX UI for DAOs where if let's say you have one NFT that was issued, and this NFT has a certain voting power connected to it. And so I would effectively build a dashboard that would read in this NFT, and you could easily make pools and things like that. So I think this is really exciting because it would benefit the entire ecosystem, but also kind of go beyond that if sometime in the future it does gain multi-chain interoperability. But that's long down the line. But it's a very exciting challenge to crack, and I'm looking forward to working on it. And the other thing that also stands out is the kind of writer's dashboard. So
Mm-hmm.
I would be doing research on how to create a minter, unique
Okay.
minter for specifically writers, and how this can be done for like lures and things like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, I quite believe like the writing would be really big or so. I think we have like the Ava unlock and recently her friend is actually like super interested, like maybe to test the stuff out. And I recall like some people from the Web3 Foundation actually being super interested in kind of that stuff. Yeah, that could be super nice. Have like the dedicated writers interface.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Um, because in this whole NFT craze, I feel like writing has. I mean, obviously there were some of these loot projects and so on Ethereum that got really big, but it would be interesting to have like a specific dashboard where you can continue your story, and if you let's say purchase the first NFT, then it can be a subscription, and then you keep getting your story in the future and so on a monthly basis or something, whatever the decision is between the collector and the artist. So yeah, I think that with all of this visual stuff going crazy, I think writing has missed out, and I think it's really important because there was also always this matter of like share like journalists going bust and so on, and papers purely because all this content was free, so it'd be nice to get some of this. And yeah, so let's uh, let's see the logo. Yeah, so um, this so I've used the colors that we had from before. I haven't changed those. They're the same. Um, and these colors were chosen from the beginning primarily because of their relation to Kusama and Polkadot. But they also give this kind of cypher punky vibe to it. Um, and yeah, additionally, in the future, we'll have some other themes because not necessarily everybody likes a dark theme. Some of us do, but there's some people that don't. So that's going to be something that's going to be worked on. The font stayed the same for everything else that's on the website. And yeah, another thing that we're gonna well, I'll be researching and trying to figure out is just how to make everything a bit more tidier and just cleaner to look at and basically create a more seamless browsing experience. Because for now, I think there's too many details in some sections, and in some sections, I think there's too little details, and just overall, the whole platform needs to be a bit more user friendly. So I'll be trying to sort that out, and at the moment, with this black and pink theme, the contrast between the colors is a bit harsh, so I would have to just kind of decrease it a little bit so it's just easier to look at. And yeah, so that's currently where I'm at. Unfortunately, it's still an R&D phase, purely because I don't want to miss out on some issue, and then we need to go back and do things again. Um, but right now, the stage is R&D and basically just building an overall map of all of the issues that we have and just getting on with them.
Nice, nice. Yeah, actually, I like the texture like of the color there, and it recalls me like the manga. So like the Japanese feed is really nice, and yeah, hence we actually have like a lot of the anime waifu stickers out there. I think it's really nice the vibe there, and I guess let's yeah, let's yeah. Thank you for all the stuff, and yeah, probably you can find
Right.
the Xylodron in the Discord, and she's actually a charge in the landing. We're probably sharing during this call as well some preview. And I think when I mentioned the anime waifus and these kind of the stickers, I would like to let the Damsky invite on the stage. So she's like recently joined us for the community stuff, and you can like see him around much more. So yeah, Damsky, probably you can go on and unmute yourself.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. Thank you for the mic. Can you all hear me well?
Oh yes, yes,
Yep.
you are here.
All right, beautiful. So basically, it's actually quite nice continuation to this logo contest and so on. So what we were basically thinking about is putting out a contest for Kodadot stickers, which would serve as because when you have a look at the arrivals, for example, as we have the channel, then you can see that Discord has some own stickers, animated stickers, but they are fine, but not that nice. I mean, they are everywhere basically, so it would be cool to have our own animated stickers. And it would be also nice to make a contest about it. So there are actually few things that we would need to talk about before we put out the contest. So that's what I wanted to begin with. I would like this to be more of a like community chat, so we can talk about how many do we want at the beginning and so on. So I'll actually try to share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Just give me a sec. Not sure what you see now. Wait. I would like to actually share my Word draft. All right. This should be it. So what can you see it now? Am I streaming the Word?
I see it, yeah.
Yeah, all right, nice. So what I wanted to go through is with how many animated stickers do we start? Because when I had a look at how many do we have now, it's around right about 30 pieces, but we don't need that many animated stickers. Basically, for the starters, we mainly want to cheer up the arrival section. So there we have our custom stickers. So I was thinking to start maybe, for example, with 5 and maybe reward it as a set or just a single animated sticker. So it's quite up to us how it's gonna be rewarded. So I would like to ask, what do you think about it, guys? What do you think about it depends also if we're gonna if Koda is gonna be out by that time, but since the contest would be starting maybe in December and would be going on for a month or maybe it depends on how many stickers are we gonna collect. So what do you think about it?
I think with recent downgrade of the Kusama price, yeah, I think we can like go for the one Kusama for the per animated sticker. That sounds pretty well, I guess. And but
All
depends
right.
also on the quality of the sticker. So yeah, this should be it. And I think with the animated sticker, I think yeah, we can go up to let's say it's like 10, 15, 30. I think that's like Discord has like a lot of slots for it. Actually, I think there is like no limitation from the Discord side. So I think if we go for initial for the 20 in 3 months, I think that will be super nice because actually it's not everyone's actually probably can do the animated stickers and the quality might vary or something like that. So that might take a while because all the animation and the stuff. It's
Yeah,
yeah,
I
so
agree
something
on
like that.
this. Yeah, because Discord doesn't actually have any limit. I think it's maybe up to 300. So we will see how many stickers will come. It's actually there is a difference between a animated sticker. We would wanna mainly go for this now, so we can have it on the arrival side. So maybe we can do like first 5 to 10. So they would be like welcoming. This comes to the properties requirement. So I think there should be some like anime theme with Coda logo injected, and it should be like welcoming the people, or it should have like some theme, some property theme to Kodadot and basically welcoming the people. And we could set, for example, some deadline, or we might leave it open till January or February, depending on how many
Yeah,
stickers we collect.
I think we can go maybe depends how fast actually it will be appear. But I would like we'll vote for something like the biweekly approval period or something like that. So actually it's like the plenty of time like when people have the contest. We can work in that way. Like for example, yeah, in the first round, people like the submit, for example, the 5 stickers, and we like approve like maybe the 2 or 3 of them, and the others actually still the participate in the next rounds or something like that. So actually be working like on some the rolling basis, so people can like improve their the stickers in over time or so. So actually with like more than welcoming, like inviting them. And I think best of all would be like if the participants could like the mint their artwork, that would be super nice. So actually we can like yeah, give them the enders like that we are using their artwork in our Discord as the community link. That would be super nice. So actually can gain some the reputation here and probably exposure. So I think yeah, this is actually could be nice the leverage for the artists who would like to join the participating in this contest. They can probably raise how to say their reputation in the remark and the Kusama waters and for the next the marketplaces out there.
Yeah, all right. I agree with this. It's a good idea too, and it's also quite nice motivation for other artists and animators and illustrators who just create this kind of stuff to come to Kodadot and overall and to I know the marketplace and stuff. So it's definitely good motivation. And one of the last things I want to talk about is how are we gonna pick the contest winners? If it's gonna be community voted, or if it's gonna be just some smaller group of people, or if we're gonna implement some other voting. Any ideas? I was thinking maybe to have it as a community vote and just basically see what's the traction to any submitted projects, for
Yeah,
example, with Discord voting or.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think the most of the governance happens through the Discord emojis or something like that, and that will also to bring more people like to the Discord around to the click and the vote. And I guess they definitely that might work. Like other like the artists could like bring their own friends to vote for them. So this is like definitely something would be really nice, I guess, for the long run. So yeah, I'm yeah definitely up to it. So people yeah can vote. We can like probably make some dedicated channel, and they can like vote for the stickers. Actually, we can like create a channel per the period or so, and they can like put there the final works and the collect votes or something like that. Because you can like create the link to the message, I guess. So that might be the way.
Yeah, sounds perfect. I think it will be the
And
best community effort.
and yeah, and I think yeah, one person's actually can vote for more than one person, so which is actually great. So actually, if the people like collect as much possible votes, I think that will like the in the long run on the result curve you can like see like which like have like most the engagement likeness and which actually is best connected well with the audience or something like that.
Yeah, super. I agree with this. It's yeah. And yeah, all right. So to wrap this up, not sure if there is something needed to be said around the animated stickers. Only that when we are going to put out the contest, there will be some requirements about the file size and stuff like that. So just to make it final, the file that cannot be larger than 500 kilobytes, and it has to be 320 to 320 and it has to be a PNG or PNG file, but since we want to have it animated, it has to be a PNG, and it should be transparent so we can just have it nice in the Discord server. And what should definitely be there is Kodadot logo or some mark of it at least should appear somewhere in the sticker, and other details will be for sure um, announced while the contest will be going on. And we're also thinking to that some of those animated stickers could be transformed basically to some animated emojis, because there is also this possibility. It has to be a smaller format and it has to be in GIF and only to 256 kilobytes. So that can be also then somehow run through the community, which animated emojis are gonna be implemented.
Oh yeah, I think I like it. So actually looking forward to have like more community link go around. So yeah, so what's we have next on the agenda was like yeah, we would like to originally was like looking forward the yeah, I would like to formally just talk about it. So actually yeah, we just recently started the effort to the building the mobile app, because we believe like the mobile app in nowadays like it's a super must and must be like inclusive for others out there, and that yeah, let me just share a quick screen. And we would like looking forward to bring this mobile app for the others. And right now, yeah, we've been like yesterday having the quick chat with the Sheko Shady that actually will be writing some the app in the Flutter, and with the Martin actually there, Martin Jensen there will be bringing some the first zero iterations. Actually, other people can start testing most probably on the Android, and then actually we plan to like the plan is like push it in the test flight, so actually people can install it and can have like a more native the experience of the Kodadot there. And then actually later stages we are still thinking on the background how we can like put their way to have like the wallet without being the blacklisted out of the store or something like that, because you know the cryptocurrencies and etc, it's like it easily could like slip off from the cliff and we can be easily like cut it out or so. So right now we are targeting like have the app mobile app to be like in the read only mode or something like that. So and I guess for most of the stuff if you like interested like what we do or something like that, we are still hiring for the Kodadot as the front end developers and other position. You can like find it on the Kodadot.xyz slash jobs, and we have like the position named there. So actually we are still looking for the new team members and the people who can help us grow the community around. And probably from here, I would like happy to share a bit on the what we done with the landing page in the Meta Prime. And I know it's like something stuff which is actually really going on, and maybe the Zero Drone maybe would like to jam on that. And I can like meantime open the Figma on the background, and I can like the share some the stuff. So yeah, so maybe yeah, you may seen already the our uh, recent updates on the is this one Figma, yeah, or not? It's too much Figma on me. And oh, that's the old one. No, that's the new one. And I think it's this one. And yeah, we will have like the preparing still the Meta Prime network landing page in the background. And meanwhile, we actually been starting working on the second iteration. So as you may see, we just realized like we should like default some stuff. So actually right now I want to explain the audience like what really the metaverse is and what's like the buzzword is about. I would like to adding this the kind the girly the developers. Actually, we'll be targeting more like the developers out there and architects. So actually, this is like our main emphasis. That's actually why we are with the Codaverse. We are building that the worlds there. And we will like the inviting people to build with us. So actually, the Codaverse will be something as something I would like probably say that the substrate is for the Polkadot and Kusama, and it will like the composable the front end out there. And on the Meta Prime, we'll be supporting the smart contracts. Actually, can write your the NFT dApps running on the top of the Meta Prime, and then we will be grinding on the various the NFT primitives out there. And then yeah, we have like recently added yeah, these sections for this actually estate. Like it's the Meta Prime will be like Web3 toolbox for the open metaverse stuff. So actually we'll be looking for various the teams who are building on the DeFi liquidity pools, self-sovereign identity, decentralized governance, oracles, DAOs, and whatsoever. They actually be like looking on the minting houses, which is actually the Kodadot is itself, like the minting house as well. Then the marketplaces, which the Kodadot fills partially, and actually yeah, looking for the various the teams from the outside of the or inside who's participating in our community or where else would like to participate together with us on the various future token standards, metadata standards, as we have already done some stuff on the metadata hosting with the permafrost. And actually we have like in heads like the bringing some various the hybrid NFTs and the fungibles. And of course we on the background partnered with some merch providers who actually can bring some physical NFTs to the place. So, and that's recent updates. Actually, I recently refreshed the Kodadot logo, which will be like live there, I think, in upcoming days, weeks, who knows. And then actually, basically, that's most of the stuff, if I recall right. And that was like, yeah, I think this section would be like new. So actually, it's got a really nice the cyber utopian refresh, and yeah, we just changed the few pictures and bit the updated the copy, so like it reflect much better like what we do or so. And that's most of the updates we are recently coming up there. And that's basically landing, which will be like live in I don't know maybe 2-3 weeks there. And that's basically about it. And yeah, I would like to yeah, put some short the shout out so what we do on the background, but because we don't have like much time to make like even the official the PR, but let's say it loud. So actually, yeah, we supporting the reforestation on the planet, and we're like super eager like supporting the climate change. And right now, yeah, we just finished the first tranche in the Portugal, like planting 300 the trees, and we have like the secured like 100 the hectares out there by the Pedro, if I'm right. And he's like doing amazing job, like thanks to the Riem Terra, and like happy like to do like the dedicated episode with him, because we got even today have like the call with the fame organization who are doing a lot of stuff in on the background in the Web3 on the planting trees out there. So I would like happy to invite him later in the next metaverse. And so yeah, we like to be like all green and all the carbon stuff and the changing the planet through the NFTs. And yeah, and I think yeah, that's probably most of the stuff. So if you have like any question, somebody who actually just recently heard this the recording somewhere in the future or somewhere in the past, who knows, that it will be super nice if you can like leave us the comment in our the Kodadot NFT gallery repository in the discussion, and the number of the tweet is like the 1424 if you will be like looking for this. And if you like the comment there on our Discord, we're like the happy to answer that. And oh yeah, of course. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, we are thinking about the Kodadot tokens. So the thing is actually the stuff that we would like to. We will start figuring out to start slowly making the distribution for the future holders. So we just realized that actually the with the paying bounties that would like to drive some exposure of the developers who are actually contributing to the code, and the users, the creators, and the collectors would like have like some gaining some exposure that actually they have like the incentives they're like using the code itself, and would like to sort of like to reward their behavior in the past, the present, and the for future contributions. So actually, we actually starting thinking about this like how to actually meaningfully like drive this exposure. So actually, they're not started the gaming in match or so. I already like doing like so many rug pull against the Kodadot token or something like that, and. It's quite hard like not saying the rules or saying the rules and people like not trying to gaming them, because they're actually rational agents that like start behaving like that. And we would like to probably keep it coming as naturally as you like do something like today. Maybe you can tell the friends to use the Kodadot much more, create through the Kodadot much more, because yeah, we can like mm, literally on chain we can see like if you use the Kodadot for the buying or not, or if you use the Kodadot for the minting your NFTs or not. And we have like yeah, plenty of let's say the past track record if you like made some the contribution through the GitHub to the Kodadot code base. And probably right now we have been chatting with some various the tokenomics studios out there, that probably yeah, the closest the token model would be like how Gitcoin one the distribution looked like. So actually that seems like to us like most of the reasonable, like to create like sort of the healthy set of the maintainers. And for the future governance, I think it will be much better. So actually we are not such in the hurry, but we would like to need start slowly making the distribution, so actually people can start feeling the sense of the ownership, and know why they are contributing, and etc etc. So that's most of the stuff what we are thinking right now. And current goal would be like the lower our expense, because right now yeah, we are paying all development from our own pockets. Of course yeah, we get receive some the investment for the Meta Prime, but not directly for the Kodadot. And we would like to make the Kodadot development the sustainable as its own, because we believe that the Kodadot is something like the OpenSea for the Polkadot parachains. And from there, I think it should be like going as the public good. So with all this stuff, yeah, we would like to feel like the various the whales who are sort of yeah, high positioned in the Kusama ecosystem that did a lot of the collecting there out there. Yeah, definitely we'll have like some the whale directories soon in the Kodadot. So actually you can see them soon. That they can like have much better the sense of the ownership. So actually they can probably support the sort of the software they're actually using for the collecting, and they can like the gain the higher exposure for their future returns. Actually they can like the support already the making the public good, which in my sense and honest opinion is already workable, and it's like usable in the production, and we have like yeah, the tons of the users actually using it daily. And it could actually help the drive the pace of the development much faster, because more and more people will be attracted, and more developers will be started the committing there. So we would like as the Kodadot internal team would like to probably take the share of the coordination of these efforts. Actually we can like drive and inject sort of our ideology there. And probably yeah, there's like outside capital can still support us on this journey as well. So I think that will be really nice. And following with all this stuff, you can feel free and you're welcome to comment on this in our governance channel. So actually, we can like start the discussion there, and I think it will take a while to drive the right token model and why people should be like rewarded like this, and why for what kind of the contribution should like receive this kind of the contribution. So yeah, we will actually at least start opening this, start thinking about it and keep it open. I would like definitely looking forward. Probably depends on the tokenomics studio, etc., and our analysis. We would like launch something maybe in 3 months, 3 4 months. So yeah, we will see how it goes, and that's probably everything. So if you have any more questions, yeah, your stage is yours, and let me check like if there is any question. But so far, yeah, I don't see anything. And if you have somebody have the question from the recording, yeah, you can find us on our Discord. So yeah, and just yeah, just please just don't write me DMs because I have like tons of them and I have like much time to answering them. So if you anything like please post in public, and probably others can like pick it up as well.
Okay. Okay, I have one thing to announce because I've been working on something during this call. So with Xelo, we are working on some NFT for this call, and this NFT will be distributed if you will drop us wallet address. Or I'm not sure about how you do the wallet token distributions, but I made some design and Xelo is now just adding some logo and some other important stuff to the NFT itself. And so we can airdrop you guys some sort of like NFT as a thank you for attending this call. If you will drop us wallets to the Metaverse channel, or I'm not sure how we do the distribution, but we can
You can
definitely mint NFT.
you can
We
actually
have
use
a
yeah
feature
Kodadot. Yeah, go on.
we have actually a feature for that, for just from the straight from the minting process, as well is showing on the screen. You can just distribute the address. You just paste the address there. Distribution is the slider down there. Yeah, you have to set something at
Oh,
least two. Show
I
advanced
can't see
settings.
it. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, we will sort it out after the meeting. Awesome. That's just yeah. Just drop us your wallet to the Meta Hours Discord, and so we can airdrop you some very cool NFT as thank you gift for attending this call.
That sounds like the retroactive drop. I like it. That's very nice. Can I paste my address here?
Go for it. Okay, I'm not sure if there is anything else. But if you have questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, we can wrap up this call and see you on the next one in next Meta Hours. Questions? I guess we can wrap up. Do you want to say some last words?
Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, we shouldn't need to take much long. So yeah, I think yeah, my majority was like just share everyone's progress, share there's everyone piece and what they are actually working on it, because we actually have like on this bi-weekly basis. Actually, this is like sometimes yeah we don't even call together, and it's like great for other people who are actually working on the Coda like know what are others up to. So there's like more like the public company internal meeting update or something like that. And like I'm happy like inviting others like the contributing to the Kodadot, and you can like yeah, be raising star around the Kodadot circles. So yeah, thank you for all, and see you around. And yeah, post your probably address to the Meta Hours, and basically that's it. So yeah, you're welcome.